All right, so here's a girl, Adriana Lee, who actually was someone who was mentioned as going to the Vegas house initially. There was a few people mentioned who I now just like loosely follow just from hearing, their names in that. And primarily Sugar Fox. I follow her Twitter. I think she's hilarious. And she's also just beautiful. So low-key obsessed with her. And then Adriana Lee, I haven't followed as much, but she's been popping up my timeline. So yeah, let's see.
Can I get your signature here?
Also, do people just not believe that people cry? When you film enough of your life, it's not always going to be the happiest, best emotions all the time, every day, forever. Some people cry more easily than others. It doesn't mean, it's crocodile tear. I don't think most people know how to actually just make tears go out of their eyes, like on command. Some people do. Some people are fucked, but I don't think that's the norm. Anyway, maybe she was fake crying. I haven't even...
Here, this is just stating that you're being criminally trespassed. You're not having any charges filed on you. However, management has asked that you not be on the property.
I literally can't see. This is like how I make my money, and I get my friends here, and
You weren't on property.
We were on property. We were right here. That's not fair. You could have been like, hey, let's not spend $100. Can you guys? But I get my friends just to do something fun, and because people on the internet don't like me, they have to ruin it for me.
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay. People can say this is crocodile tears, but I don't know. I relate to that frustration, and it's not just like the one-time thing. It's the accumulation of being fucked with by a group of people over a long period of time, having people call restaurants or hotels or, just always mess with your life every single day. It does start to wear down on a person. And I'm fortunate I've only had that experience on like a smaller level. But when you're doing it as often, you're always on the go. There's people who deal with like a huge amount of harassment. So I get why... to me, it's totally plausible that she could just be feeling stressed and frustrated and crying. She's just like frustrated and potentially getting arrested for something. What do we think, Chet? Do you think it's fake?
Like, I don't have like rights or anything. I don't have rights or anything.
You do, bitch. You have the right to remain silent, but
There's other places
you might also have the right to get arrested.
You can't come here tonight. Actually, you can't come here in the future. Sorry.
Adriana.
Not even next year.
Criminal trespass warning will remain in effect until it's lifted by manhunt.
But why? How is it what did we do that was? What did we do that was so criminal?
Call, email,
I don't have a record. I've never done anything in my life. I just the stream.
This is not a criminal. Criminal trespass is not a conviction. It's not
a conviction, dude. I mean, not ever like that's a stressful experience to go through. Yeah, she sounds totally ridiculous, but sometimes people sound ridiculous when they're just kind of worn out by life, Anyway, I made a little playlist of other videos I wanted to watch. A lot of them were on Clips Fun Claus. Well, let me just see if I can even find my playlist without it being a major struggle.
For the first time, it says the plan.
Okay, so these are all... Oh my god. Can I get it to be like a different order? Oh my god. Okay. We have a couple here. Quite a few things that we can look at, but where's the one I wanted to see? We always love... Oh, here's the full context of that clip. Let's see what happened there. New intro for Clips on Claus.
Good, thank you. See, that's what I want. I want to be like a normal person YouTuber.
Yes, bitch. Let's do it.
I want to be a normal person.
Look at my fucking title. Soul Sister.
Oh, this is going to happen. Yeah, you guys are going to be trespassed from the area.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
What happened? I just paid.
I love bitches. Y'all can hate it, but I love it.
You guys are trespassed from the area.
We're not.
Yes.
Other streamers are, because we heard about that.
For the comments you made on the way down.
What comments were made? 35?
That you're going to go sicko at the German festival.
No one said that. You can replay our thing.
35.
Either way, that's not my decision, man. Management is asking.
Wait, sicko?
Can we please have your ID and medication so we can...
But that means like we're gonna drink and have fun.
Yeah, well, I'm letting you know right now. You guys are trespassing this area, so we're gonna need
Oh
your
my
IDs,
god,
please.
I've been
Can we
there,
get a
girl. I've
That's
been
something you have to
there.
discuss with them.
Wait, I'm just confused. Trespass because we said we were gonna go sicko at the.
We're
When
gonna
do we
go
come back?
sicko.
Can they
So you
close it
know,
up?
It's not, we're not
Oh,
going to
no,
do it. We've been told by management that you're not welcome on the property, so you're going to be given a notice that you're not welcome back on the property at all.
Bro.
And once
So
we get
annoying.
that taken care of, you're free to go. Okay, we have to take care of
I'm just like, confused why that is opposed as a threat.
management team.
Unbelievable.
all.
That shit
Try to come back Saturday or Sunday. You're supposed to take, it's not. This isn't like when you get asked to leave the bar and they put X on your hands, they don't come back tonight. This is forever unless you are invited back by management, and we have a record of you being invited back by management. So.
Okay. Do we know who?
Well, that's what ops do sometimes, is they'll take something you say completely out of context and then contact. It's like what happened to me at the Prudential Center, where someone took something about me where I was talking about defending myself and arming myself when I was being stalked by certain individuals. And they took a clip of me saying stuff about that and then said that I was going to go and fill the Prudential Center up with blood and do some kind of terrorist attack, even though I had no weapon on me. But fortunately, they did realize that it was fucked up and they refunded me. But yeah, that sucked. It was my first solo IRL trip, and people were fucking with me all day, chasing me around my city, and then calling the venue from a concert. I paid $300. Or no, Chat had raised $1,000 for this trip. Got a hotel in Newark to go see Baby Monster, one of my favorite K-pop groups, and I got to the venue after such stressful day traveling, and they were like, "Oh, there she is," and they did not let me in. So. But that's just a pattern of something that's been going on for a long time, and it's all documented. So we'll see how that plays out.
I mean, if I did, that'd be part of investigation. I would be able to tell you anyways.
Yeah, because
They would refer you their property. Exactly. It's that's the way it works in the state of Texas. If a property owner or a proprietor says, "Hey, don't want that person,"
Exactly.
I just saw that.
No.
Tell us. No worries.
Make this happen as efficiently as quickly as possible. You are going to see a piece of paper from the sheriff's office, one's going to be from the PD. That way, just both.
But do you understand how that's just I'm just but I just need to talk. I'm sorry. I'm just a girl, and I just live my life. And this
Bro,
is how I'm.
please tell me you can't. That's hilarious. That is a very hilarious. I'm glad we're watching the full thing, because this is very entertaining. I'm just a girl, your officer.
Make my money, and I get my friends here, and
You weren't on property.
we were on property. We were right here. That's not fair. You could have been like, hey, let's not spend $100. Can you guys? But I get my friends just to do something fun, and because people on the internet don't like me, they have to ruin it for me.
It is. It's why people just leave it online. Post not with the IRL bits.
I don't have rights or anything.
Yeah, it does actually feel. I relate.
There's other places.
I know.
You can't come here tonight. Actually, you can't come here. Future. Sorry.
Not even next year.
Criminal trespass warning will remain in effect until it's lifted by management.
But what? How is it what did we do that was? What did we do that was so criminal?
You can call, email management.
I don't have a record. I've never done anything in my life.
Yeah, people will call and be like, "This streamer's saying horrible things about your establishment," and look, they just made this threat and take something out of context.
It's just saying you're not welcome to come back here.
I think she says, what's her name? Her name? Shabama.
Shabama?
It's just so unfair.
I know the feeling, man.
If you just stand here and talk.
Thank you.
I was really looking forward to this.
Bummer.
It was just probably a random person who called
And
up.
there's nobody that we can talk to right now just to explain.
I think she's talking to management. She found the number, so.
To the real world? It's not the real world. I'm just I can't have a relationship because I'm streaming. I can't have anything because I'm streaming. It ruins it for everything. It started off so fun, and now it's like my job, and I have to do it, and I can't have.
I will say this. You don't have to. And I remind myself this at times when it feels like, holy shit, this is a lot. You don't have to. Generally, there are other ways of making it in the world that don't involve streaming. It's a very privileged thing to be able to just la-di-da, film your life, fuck around, whatever, and make a living doing it. It's outrageously privileged situation. So I get why people get fed up with anyone bitching about it. But I also understand that those are really real downsides to that industry is, that level of people fucking with you over and over and over. It makes people go crazy, as you saw me the last month of just like crashing out and getting drunk and acting crazy. And literally having, whatever. Now I'm broken. We got court, we got hospitals, I can't even.
I might as well go back to Detroit.
And this happens. We've had this happen with Darius.
Darius gets all these problems. Like, why is it
I mean, that's what they're expecting to stick on that. But like, if we're deciding silent for that hour and a half, would they still be allowed to?
It doesn't matter. They would have called anyways. There would have been a thing. It's fine. Did they?
Yeah, because apparently the other streamers got kicked out of here.
Well, who?
The thing is, like, you never really fully know someone's situation. Like, perhaps this is the only viable way to make money besides working a minimum wage job, and that is a very hard life. I worked in restaurants for the majority of my 20s, and it's a very, very challenging lifestyle that takes a huge toll on you mentally, physically, especially, I mean, depending on, the establishment. There's just like a lot of it could be just brutal. So it sucks being in a position like that, but you also have to take that, personal responsibility to make efforts to not be in that position if it is causing so much distress, and that's why I took a couple days off. I know Paro will never forgive me for that, but, sometimes you just have to do that, and you just have to accept and that there are these downsides, and you can take measures to mitigate it. Like, I'm now taking more measures to mitigate those downsides so that I can continue doing this, That's the goal. Anyway, so I both relate and don't relate to what she's going through. And that's also why I still have, a normal job and don't rely on this full time, because it's so fickle. There's so many ups and downs to it. It's, but I also, there's so much I love about it. I love, the community of people who come up on Celebrity Sunday or in my chat in general. I like seeing the familiar faces and seeing them in other chats and whatnot. So I'm happy that exists, and I think it's really fun and a great creative outlet. But yeah, it's you just have to reflect on the pros and cons. Is this worth it? What are the alternatives? Because there are. We're in America, baby. Okay, this isn't like, there's opportunities. It can be tough. You might need to, like, I'm planning on also going back to school to finish a degree. I know I've been talking about it for a while. Sometimes I talk about something for a while before I actually do it. And hopefully I do follow through with that, but time ultimately will tell. I can get my act together.
It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, but that's not me.
I know it's not you. And they don't even have anything to do with you. But they were down here, and if they cause trouble, then obviously
they didn't cause trouble. Apparently, they just didn't even let in because callers.
Yeah, well, it's callers. I mean, there's not a whole lot we can do.
I put this outfit together. I got everything ready.
Dude,
it happens.
See, it's like these are the thoughts that you think, but you don't say out loud because it's. It's like how I'd feel like if I got everything set up and did a lot set up for like a show of, Celebrity Sunday. I spent hours with hair and makeup and, making little graphics or whatever. And then like the power went out, I don't know. Or this isn't real. I'm not really making an adequate analogy, but anyway, it's like, I think that's more of the thing that you think in your head, but to say it out loud, it just sounds ridiculous. Like, yeah, you're disappointed, you're having disappointed feelings, but you communicating that to the officer, you're just like, he's not there to comfort you, quite frankly. Sometimes there's officers that are warmer than others, but he could be having his own bullshit today. That's a lot harder than being a cute little fucking streamer who makes thousands of dollars a week to frolic around. You know, so I get it.
It happens.
Also, I like her. I'm still
I know, stupid maid costume. I know.
Yeah, they just told me to call management. So that they were like, don't let it go and call management. Because it's
Did you
unfair.
call management?
Yeah, I called management. They said to call a gate manager.
Is it coming?
No, they said I need to find it, but I'm just going to drop an email because they're not going to let us go. They're not going to drop it.
We can't talk to a gate manager?
We probably could, but
You should
they're
inquire
not
about
going to allow us to.
because this will be
We probably didn't even say
pretty.
worst
Look at
best.
those eyes. The
Like
eyes
verbatim, we
that
probably
was
didn't say that because I said, let's not say.
All right. Wow. Hello.
Probably didn't even say worst fest. Like verbatim, we probably didn't even say that because I said, let's not say that because of the callers. And I even changed the title to Sausage Festival.
I'm going to try really hard not to rage quit, okay?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. No, we don't. Did we get a refund?
No, but we
I'm
should,
gonna
dude. They
charge
should have
that
told us.
I've been
hey,
loving your
don't buy
stores. It's been so good
a
lately.
ticket because you're going to get trespassed as soon as you walk in. That's
Quick question: is this going to get filed
Read
with
that inside.
the event?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we email them, maybe they can give us a. Okay.
See, we're just
Appreciate
talking
that.
inside outside thoughts.
We can just reach out, explain it to them.
Because like I get it for like Action Man and Ice because you look up their past or whatever. Yeah. For me, what do I do? TikTok dances. Oh, let me hit the renegade. Huh? What am I gonna
Oh,
do?
he's got big boobs too.
Oh no, I'm gonna Fortnite gritty
for
too
her.
hard in the worst fest.
I need to put it down.
we're going to floss.
I'm about to gritty. Somebody stop me. I'm gonna hit this mean gritty. I'm gonna say 6'7" too loud.
There's nothing we can do.
Y'all better watch out. I'm gonna say 6'7", but that's not me, Mike. That's not me. Other streamers are not my problem. Who cares? Go
Yeah,
home. I only
dude,
drove
I
2
wanna hang
hours
out
to
with
get
this
here,
bitch.
Flame Mignon. In a Land Rover.
Princess.
Be an hour, but this traffic was like
Premium gas. 4 hours, $8 KCIP. What's 3 hours and 25 minutes times $8? That's how much KCIP I made. Karma for bullying Tazo.
Wait,
Tazo
how
want
much
to me
how
and I
much did you make?
declined. That's not bullying somebody.
I'm always
I-
curious, like what people who are on this kind of like micro scale of celebrity. It's just an interesting spot. I'm curious because it just varies so much. What the fuck, dude? Do I even know how to do this? Like, bro. There we go. All right, sorry for that brief intermission. Damn. She's really cute. I'm not gay. I'm just saying I am a hardcore appreciator of aesthetics. Bro, did I just... Oh, here it is. I thought I lost like an entire lit cigarette in like a pile of laundry. Parlo, did you see you have your own segment now? Let me play it. It's really quick in case you haven't seen it. It's just a quick little thing I made. So I am curious. I'll be dropping the link in the near future, and I would like to hear from Parlo. What is the curse of Princess, and what did you mean when you said I want to have sex with Wormexer? If you feel like you want to expand on that, boom, Stevie, the hardcore member since I got remonetized after being demonetized for way too fucking long. I asked earlier if you were in Keanu's chat because people in her chat were mentioning you wanting to collab with her. The community seems alright. She's beefing with some goof named Merch. Bro, yes. Yeah, I've I follow her on X, and I've popped into her chat a couple times, and just to, you know, I forget where she's someone who knows who OPC Don came from her community. So I think that's what piqued my curiosity, but she's popping up on my timeline anyway, and she seems really cool. So yeah, I'm definitely looking for other people to collab with, and yeah, keep branching out. Pro never disappoints. True. I guess you think it's cute to reinforce someone's horrible behavior, huh? Like I said, some are saying I give him a pass for being black, and it's not the blackness, it's the autism. It's the obvious autism. I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, am I wrong for that? Am I wrong? Like, knowing that he's absolutely never going to do anything, knowing that, and knowing that he just has a very hard time regulating his emotions. But it's like, you could, I guess, say that about any bad behavior, you know? So I don't know. Maybe there's a valid point there. Maybe this series is just going to be one episode, but it's giving him a pass for being horrible. You can't explain that away. You're wrong for that. Actually, let's do a poll, actually, because I'm curious. 50-50? 26 votes. That's not nothing. All right. But it's down the middle. I did not expect that. Let's, while I'm working on the other poll, put in your vote so we can get some more accurate numbers. This is a vote. Jeremy or King. Who's the better person? And I'm going to be doing, but she bans. I mean, Paro's been banned himself. I just unbanned people. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. I'm going to do a new poll. Am I wrong for that? Because I'm open to the idea. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. And I just find it to be so absurd that it's a little comical, but I understand it can be scary for people who aren't like as familiar with him. Am I wrong for Paro series? Yep. Or no. All right. A lot of people do find him to be, you know, a funny character, you know, but I get that. Yeah, if I can do anything, it's rationalize and explain away bad behavior. So that would be on brand. Here's the new poll, people. Am I wrong for that? I honestly don't know. I'm going to go no just to be my own advocate, but I'm really not sure, honestly. I'll have to think about it. I go back. Yeah, I've gone back and forth on this so many times. I don't know. It's hard to make these calls, you know? Like, oh, interesting. Interesting. I'm just gonna go turn my light on because everything comes into the light in the ends, and looks as though maybe I wasn't wrong for that. Oh, all right. Never mind. Let's see. All right, we do have a strong vocal minority of people who are saying, yes, I am wrong for that. Fuck. Let's shed light on things. Exactly, because I don't even think that light, like, it was more for like the mood, the vibe of the intro, and I just did not turn the light back on. So, wow. I guess I'm innocent, but also maybe I need to reflect on this new series. But first, let's reflect on these titties.
Harassed on the daily. I like, this started off something so wholesome.
There you go.
All I do is pay my debt and take care of my family at the end of the day. All I do is when I'm literally getting kicked out, am I supposed to be like geeking, jumping for joy? She didn't know this. What do you mean? Know what? We're getting kicked out because I said I want to go sicko mode.
No, you're getting kicked out because of the streamers that were here last week.
But they didn't
found out where it was. And they
If we
called in
if
and
we
they
didn't
used
say
that as an excuse.
but if we didn't say anything on the drive, maybe we could have. If we just say son.
But they just use that as an excuse.
But
It was
if-
just the viewers calling. There was just somebody that called. It happens. I mean, you know the ice people. You know them. You know what happens.
The establishment doesn't want you on the property until whatever is going on gets figured out. But whenever that happens, then they can say, yes, you can come back and the trespass warnings null and void.
okay, but they resorted straight to criminal trespass instead of just a warning.
That's what it's called.
Oh man.
Okay.
So it's like essentially
I
you
don't
have
know.
a
I
paper.
don't know.
They have notice of it, and they have a paper at
do
the
another
venue.
Right.
And that's it.
They do a form of warning before you can actually press. So it's like our warning.
It's just like if you were to get stopped for speeding and you get a warning, there's nothing criminal with it. You're just being notified, hey, this is what's going on.
Okay.
So,
make sure that, we don't want you.
There he is. That's our boy.
Then trespass from worst trespass.
Link me up, Princess.
Are we one of the better behaved ones that you picked up?
We haven't done anything. They don't even have an example of our behavior.
Y'all have been very respectful, so we definitely appreciate that.
Oh wow. Fun little Princess cameo there.